Welcome to the Surrey Experience.
Hey, what's up? Welcome to the Surrey Experience, episode 30. I really need to stop numbering these, man. I should probably just date them. So, welcome to the Surrey Experience for, what the fuck's the date today? May 17th, 2017. How you guys doing, man? You guys alright? Huh? You guys laying off the alcohol? Yeah, me neither. But before I get into it here, I recently got a social media manager, and she wanted me to tell you guys a bunch of shit before I get into the podcast here. So let me just pull up the paper here. What did she write? She gave me a list of shit to read off, so just bear with me here 1 second. All right, here it is. All right, so I'm supposed to tell you guys to follow me on Instagram at The Surrey Experience, and also follow me on Facebook at The Surrey Experience. What else? Okay, this is important. If you want to listen to my podcast, you can find it on iTunes, YouTube, and SoundCloud. And I think you could download it on iTunes as well. What else? Oh, and also, if you can subscribe to my channel on YouTube, which is The Surrey Experience, like, comment, and subscribe. And also to subscribe to my channel on iTunes and leave a review. If you guys don't mind that, it would be greatly appreciated. If you don't want to, that's fine as well, because I'm not going to fucking die or anything. So, yeah. Also, if you want to reach me or contact me, you can email me at thesurreyexperience@gmail.com. And I'm the only one that will be looking at those emails. So send in all your fucked up questions, or if you just want to say what's up or whatever you want to do. That's the best way to contact me. So, but yeah, I'm definitely going to try to be more active on social media, because apparently having 500 followers on Instagram is pretty pathetic, and no one's going to take my podcast seriously. Which, like, whatever happened to don't judge a book by its cover, but I don't fucking know. Just don't expect any, like, selfies or, like, fucking pictures of my food when I'm at a restaurant. I spend so much time making fun of people that do that shit that it would make me into the biggest hypocrite ever. Yeah, I don't know, man. Whenever I'm at a restaurant and my food comes, like, the last thing I'm thinking about is taking a picture of it, man. I'm just, like, trying to shove it down my gullet as fast as possible. I hate when people take pictures of their food and put it on social media. It's just, like, such a douchey thing to do, man. There's, like, people out there fucking starving, you know? And every fucking ungrateful asshole at a restaurant is, like, taking pictures of their food. If I was ever going to take a picture of my food and post it on social media, it would be, like, right after I ate my entire meal, you know? And I would, like, hashtag it, like, empty plate, or hashtag ate all my food out of respect for the people in Ethiopia. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Yeah, I'm going to suck so bad at the social media thing. You know what? I like memes. Maybe I'll, like, try coming up with some clever memes, you know, with the black guy pointing to his head. I don't know. I'll figure something out. I just don't get why people show, like, their entire lives on there. Like, people will post, like, pictures of their house and, like, their car with, like, the fucking license plate in the picture. It's like, don't people have fucking enemies anymore? You know? They'll, like, Snapchat exactly where they are the moment they get there and, like, how long they're going to be there for. It's like, do you have any idea how many crazy assholes there are out there? Speaking of crazy assholes, hey, you guys hear about that thing, like that big brawl that broke out last week at, like, a hall party in Fremont in, like, California? It was like a Punjabi wedding reception, right? And apparently, like, some guys crashed it and they started hitting on some of the chicks, and then, like, 100 guys started, like, brawling outside the hall. And I think, like, one guy died and one guy's, like, in a coma or some shit. Hold up, let me just pull up the article because it's pretty fucked up. The videos were really fucked up, man. I'm sure you guys, like, saw some of them, but yeah, I don't know. There's, like, fucking 100 Punjabi guys brawling outside a fucking hall, you know? And Surrey, how the fuck does Surrey get such a bad name? You know what I mean? It's like, I don't fucking get it, man. But those videos were fucking horrific, dude. Here, I got the article right here. 1 second. All right. Bride says brawl at Fremont reception caused by wedding crashers. Okay. This is on Breitbart.com. The brawl at a Fremont wedding reception that left 2 people critically wounded was caused by uninvited individuals who crashed the party, according to the bride. She said they were outsiders, a bunch of boys my husband and I did not know, who found out about the party and were harassing the girls. So somebody kicked them out. They were really pissed off for being asked to leave, so when the party was over, they jumped some of the guests outside and started fighting. What the fuck, dude? The East Bay Times reports that the reception was held at Royal Palace Banquet Hall, which was allegedly supposed to supply 7 security guards, but only supplied 2. Moreover, the bride, 25-year-old Manjeet Kaur, alleges the 2 guards refused to intervene when the fighting began. She said when the fighting broke out, the guards did nothing. Yeah, they get paid like fucking $10 an hour, man. What do you fucking expect them to do? She said members of her family asked the guards to do something, but they replied, sorry, that's not our job. This is a typical fucking chick shit, man. Like, imagine you were the fucking security guard. What the fuck would you do? Would you go risk your life for $10 an hour? Anyways, where was I? Photographer Raja Singh said the fight broke out just after midnight at a time when 200 guests were still at the event. He said there was some kind of commotion inside the hall, some loud argument, and then people went outside and I saw about 40 people fighting, beating each other up. They were mostly using their hands and feet, but some of them had metal objects in their hands and they were hitting people with them. Yeah, dude. You can see it in the video, man. It's like, it's fucked up. Daljit Gill is one of the guests who was hospitalized after the fight. He is in critical condition with a massive brain trauma. That's fucked, dude. Okay, so the guy didn't die. He's still in like critical condition. Okay, an outraged Kaur said it's a huge disappointment and especially angry with the royal palace how badly they ruined our wedding by not having enough security guards on hand. They had no backup plan. Sweetheart, security guards can't do shit when there's 100 rowdy fucking dips running around. You know what I mean? It's not the fucking hall's fault or the security's fault. It's like our people, man. It's our fault. I don't get what it is with our people, man. Not even our people. It's just our men. Whenever a bunch of Punjabi men get together, there's always like a fucking civil war for some reason. Some shit always has to go down. And it's not just the younger guys who are like drinking and at parties that are fighting each other. Think about how many brawls that have happened in like a Gurdwara. Just type in Gurdwara Brawl on YouTube and see how many videos pop up. Those men are all older and they're sober and they all beat the shit out of each other too. Dude, when I was a little kid, like, I think it was like late 90s, early 2000s, there was like a huge brawl that broke out in the main Gurdwara in Surrey. And the whole brawl broke out because a certain group of people thought that food should be served on the floor in the Gurdwara. And the other group of people thought it should be served on tables and chairs. That was the whole reason for this massive like fucking brawl that went down inside the Gurdwara. So like a huge brawl breaks out and they're like, guys are like stabbing each other and like fucking pretty much trying to kill each other. And it made like national news in Canada, man. It was like the biggest story for a fucking week. And then like a week later, they just split it up. So like half the room was you could eat on the floor and half the room you could eat on like tables and chairs. It's like you guys couldn't come up with that idea without fucking stabbing each other. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck, dude? And then like fast forward 17 years later and we're still trying to like slit each other's throats. I don't get why, like, we always have to fucking beat the shit out of each other, man. It's like, we're all supposed to be on the same team here. At one point in history, all our family trees linked up. You know what I mean? Like, we all have the same great-great-great-great-great-great-great-grandfather. I think that's how it works. I don't get what the problem is, man. I just don't understand why we all hate each other so much. Like, why does, like, every fucking brown guy have to mean mug you when you pull up to a red light? Anytime a brown guy pulls up next to you, they always have to, like, stare a hole through your car. I don't know, man. But the worst is, like, when it's, like, a fucking large group of brown guys, you know? Because you never know when, like, a civil war might break out. It's fucking nerve-wracking, man. The only time I don't feel nervous around, like, a big group of fucking brown guys is, like, if those brown guys are from, like, Surrey. Not even Surrey, if those brown guys are from Newton. If you're not from Surrey, Newton's like a small municipality of Surrey, which is where I grew up. When I talk about real Surrey guys, I'm talking about guys who grew up in Newton. And this is how it works in Newton, Surrey. Like, everyone here knows everyone, right? And there's like a certain respect, like a certain understanding. Like, we're all on the same team. Even if there's a guy from Newton and we've never hung out before and I like accidentally step on his shoe or spill a drink on his like white t-shirt or his merce, right? I know it's all good. Dude, there's this feeling I get. Like, whenever I'm somewhere, let's say like a random like party or a restaurant where I don't know anyone, and as soon as I see like another Newton guy there, I immediately feel safer. As soon as I know a guy from my village is in the same like proximity, doesn't matter if we've never like formally met, all my anxiety goes away, all my nervousness goes out the window. Because I know if shit ever went down, that guy would help me. That guy would never let anything happen to me. And I would never let anything to happen to him. Because we're both on the same team. We're both in this together. Now, in like a perfect world, you should get that feeling with like every single human being on the planet. Because this is going to sound fucking corny as shit, but like we are all one, you know? We're all in this existence together. Unfortunately, we don't live in a perfect world. And I understand that. There's fucking wars. There's terrorism. There's people invading other countries like so they could jack their fucking resources. There's people who profit from the pain and the suffering of others. There's people like out there that would kill you in an instant if you don't convert to their religion. But at the very fucking least, we should be able to trust our own goddamn people. It doesn't matter if you like sit on the ground to eat or fucking eat on a table or wear a turban or have like a stupid Justin Bieber haircut. It shouldn't matter if you were fucking invited to a wedding or if you crashed it. We shouldn't be beating the shit out of each other at every fucking gathering. I don't know, man. I just don't get why we always have to kick the shit out of each other. Brown guys are the shit, man. We're like fucking alpha males. There's nothing more powerful than a young Punjabi man. We're all like smart and deep, right? We got that Deepak Chopra shit. We're all like pretty fucking good looking guys, you know? We're on that Shah Rukh Khan shit. We're all pretty tough for the most part. You know, we got that ancient Sikh warrior blood in our DNA, right? And we're like the ballsiest motherfuckers on the planet. There's no one in this world that has more balls than a young Punjabi man. We're like some of the baddest motherfuckers out there. But we need to like stop using all these amazing fucking character traits that we were born with on mean mugging each other and like having a Royal Rumble at every fucking hall party. We should be uplifting each other. We should be like hyping one another. Do you know what would happen if we all just stopped trying to kick the shit out of each other and used all that energy on something else? We could like end world hunger. Instead of trying to like one up each other at the bar or like trying to buy the shiniest car in the fucking block, we should be using all that ambition to like save the whales or some shit. We should be opening doors for each other and networking, not chopping each other down. Anyone with me here? And all you fucking Punjabi broads out there. There's a civil war going on with you guys too, alright? You guys might not get physical like the guys do, but you guys are just as fucked up. You guys all like talk shit about each other and give each other the bitch face. To all the fucking brown girls out there, man, no more bitch facing, alright? Who gives a fuck if that brown girl has a bigger ass than you? That's no reason to call her a slut and talk shit about her. If you had an ass like that, you would wear those shorts too, alright? Settle the fuck down. Stop giving each other the bitch face, man. You guys all know you do that to each other. In your heart of hearts, you guys all know you do that shit. Just like I know I've been in a fight at a hall party for no fucking reason. In my younger years, I should say. It baffles me how brown girls can't stand each other when they're like all so much alike, man. Like they're so similar. Hey, what's a fucking generic brown girl name? Hey, Karen, stop giving Sonia the bitch face. She's just like you, alright? She doesn't eat beef either. She's kind of a vegetarian too. You ever notice that? Like every brown girl's like kind of a vegetarian, but they'll like the only meat they'll ever eat is chicken. But they'll never eat like any red meat like beef or fucking goat or lamb. Like you never see a brown girl like eating a fucking rack of ribs at the steakhouse. But yeah, man, that brown girl bitch face, that shit needs to stop, dude. You guys need to stop looking at each other with those disgusting fucking scowls. You know how many muscles you have to use to make a bitch face like the one a brown girl uses on another brown girl? You know how much fucking energy that takes? All you brown girls need to take that energy and use it on something positive, man. Like use it on hyping each other and like networking and helping each other and opening doors for each other. You guys are like some of the smartest, most beautiful, stylish women on the planet. You guys should be setting trends for the rest of the world. But that's never gonna happen if you guys keep looking at each other like that and talking about each other like that. Look, no girl's gonna die from the fucking bitch face, but it'd be like a lot more beneficial for humanity if you guys just cut that shit out. And I'm not saying all brown girls do the bitch face, alright? But if you're a brown girl and you only have like 3 girlfriends and one of them's your cousin, then you probably need to smile a little bit more. That's all I'm saying. Alright, so no more of that fake brown girl shit. No more of that macho tough guy Punjabi shit. It's 2017, man. It's about time we fucking evolve. I'm calling myself out here too, alright? Lord knows I've had my fair share of fucking fights for no reason. So, yeah, man, I don't know. I know I'm gonna get a bunch of shit for this because anytime you make a suggestion on how our people should act or how they shouldn't act, someone's balls always start flying. So please direct all your hate mail to thesurreyexperience@gmail.com. And on that note, I'm going to get to the questions for the week. All right, here we go. Okay, first question, Shroom virginity. Hey bro, love the podcast and need your druggy expertise. Me and my boys scored some shrooms and we plan on doing them over the May long weekend. I don't want to come off as a bitch, but a part of me is a little nervous. I've done weed and Molly, but never done shrooms. So what are the do's and don'ts? What is the recommended dosage? Any advice would be appreciated. All right, that's a great question. Yeah, so shrooms is a whole different animal compared to like weed and Molly. You know, my recommended dosage is you don't want to do like too little because then it's gonna be a waste of time, and you don't want to do too much because you know shit could go down. So my recommended dosage would be you want to do a good amount though. You want to feel it. You want to see some shit. So I would recommend doing like 5 grams at least. You know, stay in the like 4 to 6 gram range, but I would recommend doing 5 grams. Now, the shrooms are going to taste like shit. So what I would suggest is maybe like washing them back with milk. Or if you're really squeamish, then, you could even put them in like a burger and kind of wolf them down. As far as the do's and don'ts, the biggest don't would be don't do shrooms in public. That's like the number one rule. Like don't do shrooms and go to a movie or like go to the mall. You don't want to be around like normal civilized people is basically what I'm trying to say. Another don't is don't hang out with anyone who's not on shrooms. Like whoever you're chilling with needs to be like tripping balls just like you. So I would recommend doing shrooms with like a small crew, maybe like 4 or 5 guys max in like a secluded area, you know, whether that be at someone's house or if you guys are like outdoorsy, maybe like in the woods somewhere. I would probably recommend someone's house just because like it's your first time. So yeah, be secluded. Make sure everyone in the vicinity is on shrooms. And the high usually lasts about 4 to 5 hours. So there's going to be times where you're going to like wish you weren't this high. And your vision is going to start to get blurry. And you're going to like hallucinate a little bit. But nothing you can't handle. If you ever feel like the high is too much, then just drink some water, breathe, and remember that it's going to be over eventually. Because the entire point of doing shrooms is like when the high starts to wear off, you get this like amazing feeling, man. Like, you know that feeling like when you go on like a hike and you get to the top of the mountain and you finally see the view? It's kind of like that. It's kind of hard to describe, but it really puts like life into perspective. I know it sounds fucking cheesy and corny, but I swear, man. Like you get all these positive thoughts and shit just starts like coming to you. I would even recommend like, bringing a pen and paper and writing some of those thoughts down or maybe putting them in your phone or something. That was my experience anyway. I've done shrooms 3 times in my life. Like the first time I did 2 grams and nothing happened. And then the second time I did shrooms, but like in a house with like 20 dudes and like half of them were shit-faced. So that time sucked ass. And the third time, which was the last time I did shrooms, was the best time ever. It was just 3 of us and we were in a house and yeah, we did it right, man. We saw some shit that day. I'll never ever forget that day for the rest of my life, man. We weren't even supposed to do shrooms, right? My 2 buddies, they wanted to like party with some chicks that night, right? And these chicks like kept calling them. And this was years ago, by the way, right? And I was like, dude, fuck partying with chicks, man. Let's fucking do shrooms. And they were like, no, bro, let's fucking party with chicks, bro. They're fucking down, man. Big tits, right? And I was like, dude, fuck those chicks, man. Fuck those chicks. Let's do shrooms. And they kept going, no, dude, they're down, man. Big ass, this, that. And I was like, dude, fuck those chicks, man. We're doing shrooms tonight, all right? You can party with those chicks anytime you want. And then I finally got them to agree. And you know what? I think we made the right call. So basically what I'm trying to say is, if you do shrooms properly, it could be funner than partying with chicks. So yeah, man, just enjoy it. Don't listen too much to what people say. You want to do shrooms like once every 5 years. So when you do it properly, and just enjoy it, man. It's a fucking experience, all right? Okay, I'm going to move on to the next one. V card. Dear Mr. Experience, I'm a 17-year-old girl from Surrey, and I've been fooling around with a boy from school who I'm really into. We've done everything but the actual thing. This boy wants to go all the way, but I'm not sure. It's all happening so fast. My body wants to, but my head tells me no. Me and this boy are not in a relationship. I really want to, but I don't want to regret it. What should I do? Jesus Christ, dude. How the fuck am I supposed to answer that question? I don't know. I'm a man in his 20s. I have no idea what you should do here. I don't know what you're going through. I don't know what you're feeling. I have no idea, man. Is there any like my female listeners that can help this girl out? I'm sorry, sweetheart. This question is like way out of my lane, man. You know what advice I would give you is I would ask like an older sister or like a cousin, or maybe like a cool aunt or something. And make sure this woman has her shit together. You don't want to be like asking some whore for advice. Yeah, I'm sorry, dude. I have no idea what you should do here. This might come as a shocker to you, but I don't have all the answers. But if there's like any young men out there that are wondering if they should lose their virginity or not, definitely send those questions in because I can help you with that. Fucking do it. I'm just fucking around. Listen, I don't know what you should do, but you shouldn't be afraid to ask like an older female, in your life, because what you're going through is absolutely natural. And I'm pretty sure every woman goes through this. I think. I have no fucking idea, but don't be embarrassed. This is a totally natural thing. All right. So ask one of your older cousins or whatever, and older friends maybe. And I'm sure as long as they got their shit together, I'm sure they'll give you the right advice. All right. All right, so I'm going to do one more here, and then I got to get the fuck out of here. All right. Hey, man, what's up? I enjoyed listening to your episodes. That shit's funny. Yeah, so I'm fucked up condition. I'm 17 years old and in grade 11, and I'm brown. So for these past 3 weeks, I've been obsessed with this white girl. She's in grade 10. She's so fucking pretty, even without makeup. She looks like a fucking goddess. She always looks at me and always catch her staring at me. So 4 days ago on Thursday, I stopped her when she was with her friends and said, "Hey, can I talk to you for a second?" It was really awkward, but I got her Snapchat. That day after school, I texted her like, "Yo, that was really weird and shit." And she said, "No, it's all good. It was not that weird." And shit like that. I said, "I'll talk to you later." Then that same day, I followed her on Instagram. She didn't follow me back. I was like, what the fuck? Then I texted her, "Why didn't you follow me back?" I was just kidding, and you sent her laughing emoji. And bro, she didn't fucking reply. Then the next day I texted her, "Hey, are you okay?" Then she didn't reply again. Then today I saw her. I really wanted to ask her, like, what is wrong? I asked my buddies. They said, forget about it. It's done. But bro, I can't fucking get over it. I just want her. I want her to be my girlfriend. Seriously. I love her. Wow. Now my question to you is, how should I approach her? She's with her friends, and what the fuck should I say? P.S. She's so beautiful. I can't get over her, and I've been thinking of her this whole weekend. Please help. First of all, dude, you're not in love, okay? You don't know what the fuck love is. You're in lust. You want to you're basically, your body wants to impregnate this chick. That's basically what it is, like really badly. So, I'm afraid your boys are right, man. You kind of fucked it up. You got too aggressive with her, but that's actually a blessing in disguise, man. Because the last thing you want to do in high school is have a girlfriend. Okay, that's the last thing you want to do. That's probably like the dumbest thing you could do. All right, so forget about that chick. Okay, this is what you're gonna do, man. Starting from like fucking tomorrow, you're gonna befriend every chick in high school. I don't give a fuck if they're fat, if they're ugly, if they're fucking, I don't care what they look like. Every chick in high school, you're going to fucking talk to them. You're going to make friends with them. You should have fucking girls, you should have like 100 chicks that are your friends, all right? Because one day when you get older and those fucking braces come off and those fucking, you know what I mean? And they're like not fat anymore, you're going to be thanking me. So my advice is, you're in high school, dude. Every fucking chick that walks by, you should have them on Snapchat. You should every fucking girl you could possibly talk to, you should be talking to, all right? You're not fucking looking for love in high school, okay? That shit's gonna come later. Right now, your main purpose is to fucking befriend every chick, okay? That's all you have to do. I'm trying to say this without sounding so fucked up. And once you do that, once all those fucking once you start talking to all these girls, then that chick, that girl that you're supposedly in love with, is gonna be like, "Hey man, why does fucking, what's up with this guy? Why does he always have girls around him?" And then she's gonna come back to you, dude. So that's how you're gonna get her back. You totally fucked it up. You went too aggressive. You should never get that aggressive, man. You gotta play it cool. That's the whole point, is to play it cool, right? You're gonna scare chicks off if you keep doing shit like that. If you follow them on Instagram, they don't follow you back, who gives a fuck, You should already have like fucking 1,000 chicks on there anyway, so it shouldn't matter. Do you know what I mean? So my advice is fucking talk to every chick in high school, get their fucking numbers, get their fucking Snapchats and social medias or whatever the fuck you kids do, and don't get in a relationship until you're in your fucking 20s, all right? All right, so I think that's good enough. I think I went on long enough here. That's gonna do it for the podcast. I want to thank everyone for listening. If you guys don't mind following me and doing all that bullshit, I would really appreciate it. And if not, it's all good too. All right, this is the Surrey Experience, and I want to thank each and every one of you for listening to this. I'll talk to you guys next week.